Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Monday Night Raw in this WWE 2K23 Universe mode. And as we discussed on Friday Night SmackDown, we have Jerry the King Lawler coming out here. He's got a big announcement for us. He's not competing obviously, but he is coming out here with some words for us, a big announcement for this Universe mode. So I have to see what the King has to say. It's good to see him back in the arena, although the crowd don't seem too pleased to see him, which is a bit odd. I would have thought that the crowd would be delighted to see the King back. Well, we'll just have to wait and see whether his announcement can change their mind. He's having a word with some of the crowd. He's having a bit of a laugh at them. I don't know if he's laughing with them or laughing at them. But yeah, Jerry the King Lawler making his way into the ring. Let's see what he has to say for us. So, Jerry the King Lawler out here to announce that we are actually going to have the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring tournaments returning in this Universe mode. So it will be in a few months, so there's still plenty of time until that comes, but Jerry the King Lawler was privileged to be given the opportunity by Shawn Michaels to come out here and make this big announcement. Shawn thought that, well, Jerry would be the perfect man to announce this. So that's a big news. Oh, hold on a second. What is Solo Sikoa doing out here? Solo just interrupting this huge announcement, making his way to the ring, and he doesn't look too happy. Well, Jerry, if I was you, I think I would get out of there, to be honest. This does not look too good for Jerry the King Lawler. Oh no. Solo Sikoa making his way into the ring. And oh my, he's rebounding off the ropes, and here he goes. Solo Sikoa just wiping out the King. Why? Why do this, Solo? Now Solo into the Uranagi, slamming down Jerry the King Lawler. Oh my goodness. The King's... He's out. And now Solo, what's he going for here? Samoan drop. He's not letting up. Solo just absolutely tearing apart the King. Now Solo going off the ropes and into a headbutt. And oh my goodness, no. Jerry the King Lawler has been busted open. He's making his way back to his feet. I don't know if that's smart. Solo Sikoa into the Samoan spike. Oh no. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. The King's been absolutely wiped out by Solo. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs is making his way out here. I guess he's going to be the saviour for Jerry the King Lawler. It looks like Jerry's been able to make his way out of the ring and escape. But Rick Boogs looks like he may well be ready to confront Solo Sikoa. Oh my goodness. Could we be possibly having a matchup right now? Potentially. Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and see in a second, but Rick Boogs making his way out into the arena, saving Jerry the King Lawler. I guess he's... Hopefully Rick Boogs isn't the man that ends up taking an absolute pummeling from the Street Champ. So what's happening here then? Well, it looks like we are going to have a match. There's a referee in the ring. Well, straight into it, I guess. Look at this. Rick Boogs grabbing a hold of Solo and slamming him down. Solo Sikoa is probably going to be looking to have a really good start. Oh my goodness, a big boot to his Universe mode career on behalf of the Bloodline. But Rick Boogs is going to prove to be some tough opposition. Look at the power of Rick Boogs just tossing Solo Sikoa over the shoulder. I wonder if Solo coming out here and attacking Jerry the King Lawler was maybe a bit of a statement from Roman Reigns. He already made a statement last week in his match against AJ Styles where he absolutely wiped out AJ, and we can confirm that AJ is actually injured. Not sure how long he's going to be out for, which is a shame. But nonetheless, Solo Sikoa out here on behalf of the Bloodline, I'm guessing. And he'll be looking to have a good start, just like Roman Reigns did. Bloodline starting off fairly strong in this universe mode, but Rick Boogs is going to look to put that train to a halt. Now, sending Solo onto the apron, and a big right hand. Now tossing Solo back into the ring. Rick Boogs going into the cover. Could this be the victory? No, Solo easily kicks out there. Pretty much on the 1 count. Now Rick Boogs trying to keep this pressure on. Tossing Solo Sikoa across the ring. So much power Rick Boogs possesses. And Solo Sikoa, explosive. A man of that size shouldn't move as fast as Solo does, but I guess that's why he's the enforcer for the Bloodline. And look at that. Straight into the Samoan drop. We just saw him do that to poor Jerry, the King Lawler. And oh no, the Samoan spike. This could be it. It could be all over already. Rick Boogs in big trouble. No, he's able to kick out. A huge Samoan spike, and Solo just looks like he's getting more and more frustrated. Stamping away on the chest of Rick Boogs. Now he's going to the top rope. What's Solo got planned here? Getting Rick Boogs back up onto his feet. And a big double axe handle to the head. Solo Sikoa can't quite keep the pressure on. And it looked like Rick Boogs could have been going for a big move there. But Solo able to avoid it. He had it scouted. And look at that spinning back fist from Solo. Huge clubbing blow. Now Rick Boogs with the power once more. Tossing Solo across the ring. On a big knee strike from Rick Boogs, and Solo straight back to his feet. Now off the ropes. Oh my. Rick Boogs just catching Solo and tossing him halfway across the ring. Rick Boogs is feeling it here. Needs to be careful though. Solo's a tricky competitor to deal with. Rick Boogs really feeling it, getting the crowd on his side, gaining momentum. Can Rick Boogs topple Solo Sikoa? Oh my goodness, and Solo's... He may have a broken nose here. We may have just been busted open, but Rick Boogs, I'm not sure. That's a very good thing to do to Solo Sikoa. He's not going to be very happy about that, I can tell you that. Rick Boogs keeping the pressure on the outside. Solo fighting back though with a huge elbow. Maybe heading back into the ring. Rick Boogs having none of it. Oh no, Solo Sikoa able to reverse there. What's Solo got planned here? Taking Rick Boogs back into the ring. Maybe taking some time out on the outside to get a bit of a breather. Allowing Rick Boogs to come back out. Maybe that was a plan. Could he be going for another Samoan drop? He is on the outside. Rick Boogs in big trouble. Solo possibly looking to end this matchup now. Back into the ring. And a big dodge from Solo. Now into a suplex. A snap suplex from Solo Sikoa. Stamping away at Rick Boogs. Rick missing out on that double axe handle. Solo, that blood just running down the face and into another Samoan drop. Solo looking to end this matchup here. Going into the Samoan spike once again. Surely that's it. Surely it's all over. If Rick Boogs kicks out now. Oh my goodness. Rick Boogs kicks out Solo Sikoa. Can't believe what he's seeing. Solo with the blood rushing down his face. I believe he may have a cut on the nose actually. Rick Boogs, if maybe he can hit his finisher, then maybe this match could be all over. Maybe Boogs could pick up a huge victory in this universe mode. You got to think that would probably put him at least in the mid-card title picture. Oh, and Solo was looking to end this match once again. But Rick Boogs was able to reverse, and now Rick Boogs possibly looking to end this match. Rick Boogs into the cover. Could this be it? Solo Sikoa powers out. Now Solo taking some time out on the outside. He needs a bit of a breather. Rick Boogs tackles him to the ground. This is a huge matchup. These two really putting everything on the line. Huge elbow drop to the street champ. Solo getting himself back in this matchup. Solo will be looking to impress the tribal chief. He doesn't want to let him down. We all know that leads to no good news. Solo slammed off of the announce table just there. And a huge elbow drop from Rick Boogs. The referee's on a count of 6. These two need to be careful. And a huge back body drop. Count of 7. Solo Sikoa taking a lot of punishment on the outside. Now they're making their way back into the ring on a count of 8. Rick Boogs, is he going to take advantage? Looks like he is. He's going for it. Rick Boogs to end the matchup. He connects into the cover. Solo Sikoa in trouble. And oh my goodness, Rick Boogs has picked up the victory against Solo Sikoa. Well, Roman Reigns is going to be absolutely furious at that. Astonishing. Solo Sikoa came out here, attacked Jerry the King Lawler, and Rick Boogs saved the King and then put down the street champ. Well, I don't think things are going to be looking very good for Rick Boogs in the upcoming weeks. He's got the bloodline to deal with now. Wow. What a way to start Monday Night Raw. Okay, so we're heading backstage and we've got RK Bro here just discussing the bloodline. Talking about that loss that Solo Sikoa has just had. Maybe there's some cracks showing in the bloodline. That's very true, there could be. And especially with the fact that Roman Reigns is probably not going to be too pleased. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton just going to bide their time, see what happens in the upcoming weeks, and possibly take advantage if the opportunity arises. So they are facing the Usos at Extreme Rules for the Raw Tag Team titles. Can they dethrone the Usos? Okay, and on to our main event of the evening. We have women's action, a huge match in the women's Money in the Bank qualifiers. We've got Asuka facing off against Becky Lynch. Asuka rocking her new look, making her way out to the ring. Can she get a hold of that Money in the Bank briefcase? Imagine either of these women really with that briefcase. It's going to be an absolute nightmare for whoever's the champion. At the moment that is Bianca Belair, but after Extreme Rules it could be Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella already picked up a victory against the Raw Women's Champion last week. If she can repeat that at Extreme Rules, then I mean we've got Nikki Bella as a new Raw Women's Champion, and that's going to be a nightmare for the roster because you're going to have Nikki and Brie Bella to deal with in the women's division. Let's get Asuka's opponent out here. Becky Lynch. The man looking to maybe get back to the top of the mountain in the WWE. Becky Lynch making her way out here. Rocking a new look compared to what we saw in the draft. Going a bit old school. Turning back time maybe. Becky Lynch will be looking to regain that gold. Whoever is the champion after Extreme Rules, I'm sure Becky Lynch is going to have a keen eye on them. But as for now, she's got to focus on Asuka, the task at hand. Try and get involved in that Money in the Bank ladder match. And then she's one step closer to having a title opportunity at any time that she pleases. Let's get into this one. So Asuka versus Becky Lynch. What a huge match this is for the main event. Can it live up to all the expectations? Let's get into this. Becky Lynch trying to go for a huge clothesline right off the gate, and a huge kick from Asuka. Asuka starting off well. She managed to get that block up immediately. Taking Asuka into the... Sorry, Becky Lynch into the corner. Into the Bulldog. Asuka starting off strong. She wants to keep this momentum going. Into the neck breaker. God, that's got to hurt. Back of the head just crashing off of the shoulder. Becky Lynch trying to get herself back involved in this match. Or back into this match, should I say. And a sleeper hold, dragging Asuka down to the mat. But Asuka straight back to her feet. And she's driven straight to the outside. And the referee just stopping Becky Lynch from getting out there. Becky was ready to maybe go for a suicide dive or something there. Oh, but Asuka rolls her up. This is exactly how Nikki Bella managed to pick up that victory against Bianca Belair. Oh, and Asuka going into an armbar here. Can't quite extend the arm. She looked like she may have had it there for a second, but Becky Lynch able to fight her way out of it. Becky Lynch needs to get some offense in here because Asuka has started really well. And look at that, a huge spinning kick. And there we go, Becky Lynch with a bit of an opening now. Maybe getting herself back involved. Could this be it? She's going for the disarmer. Well, Becky Lynch hasn't had much offense, but already straight into the disarmer. Luckily, Asuka is able to get out of it. Well, that's what Becky Lynch brings to the table. You never know when she's going to pull out that disarmer. Meanwhile, Asuka up to the top rope. Becky Lynch meets her there. And Asuka comes crashing down. Although she makes her way back to her feet. And Asuka into another submission hold. These two are submission specialists. So I'm not sure if we're going to see anyone tap out. But you never know. Huge bragging rights if someone does tap out. A huge drop kick there. From Becky Lynch. Now Becky. What's she going for here? Becky, manhandle slam. Could this be it? Into the cover. Asuka just manages to power out. That could have been it. So close for Becky Lynch. So close to getting into that women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Meanwhile, she's up to the top rope. Becky Lynch. Oh, she crashes down to the mat. Asuka just able to get out of the way. Now Asuka trying to get herself into this matchup. Oh, could this be it? Into the Asuka lock, maybe. Asuka's got it locked in, it looks like. Can Becky Lynch escape? I don't think she's going to make it to the ropes. Becky Lynch is cinched in deep. Oh, but she's able to just fight her way out of it. A huge elbow. Becky Lynch trying to keep on the pressure. Oh, Asuka had that scouted this time, the drop kick. Then gets a drop kick of her own. Asuka attacking the arms and the limbs of Becky Lynch now. Possibly treating her at her own medicine or giving her some of her own medicine. Asuka now sending Becky Lynch off the ropes. And a huge spinning back kick again. Back and forth we go in this one. Two of the most talented female superstars on the roster. And Asuka into the roll-up once again. Could this be it? And Asuka steals it. Well, a huge matchup once again in the women's division ends with a roll-up. Asuka stealing the victory here. Becky Lynch is going to be absolutely furious. Well, Asuka just stealing the matchup. Getting herself into that women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Asuka with the new look. Possibly looking to get that briefcase. Oh, hold on a second. Backstage here. Asuka's just picked up a huge victory. And now we got... That's Brie Bella once again. Oh my god, just sending the Raw Women's Champion crashing into that table. She was going for the steel chair there, was Brie Bella. Looks like she's maybe trying to soften up the Raw Women's Champion before Extreme Rules for her sister. But the Raw Women's Champion's having none of it. Bianca Belair slamming Nikki Bella down. And now Bianca going for the chair herself. But Brie Bella smart enough to take out the legs of Bianca. Now she goes for the steel chair. Bianca's having none of it. A big drop kick. needs to just brawling it out backstage. I believe that Bianca was probably just heading out of the arena. She probably just got jumped by Brie Bella. Wonder where Nikki is. Oh, and a big spear from Bianca Belair. But Brie's back to her feet. Bianca now. Oh, slamming Brie Bella down face first into the concrete. And a huge drop kick. Just getting the chair out of Bianca Belair's hands. Now then. Thrown into the table is Bianca Belair. She makes her way back to her feet. And now slamming Brie Bella down. That's got her onto the concrete. Steel chair in hand. Oh, a big strike from Bianca. But Brie's able to get out of there and wipe out the legs once again. Well, I thought we was pretty much finished with the show, but now we got this going on. Brie Bella and Bianca Belair backstage. Now Brie with the steel chair. Bianca in a tough spot. She able to avoid it, and a huge right hand now. Now Bianca. And a suplex slamming Brie Bella down face first. Brie Bella though, able to fight her way back into it. Now Brie Bella, what's she got planned? Oh, huge DDT onto the concrete. That's got to hurt. And a big drop kick to the back. Bianca just won't stay down. Brie Bella trying her best here. Throwing Bianca into that container there. And a huge chair shot to the head. Brie Bella looking to unload on the Raw Women's Champion. It's not looking good for Bianca Belair right now. Huge chair shots repeatedly. Oh, but Bianca able to get back into it again. Now Brie Bella sizing up the Raw Women's Champion. What's she going for here? Oh my goodness, just slamming her down face first into the concrete. And I think Brie Bella's done. But she's taken out the Raw Women's Champion for her sister. So I wonder how much damage has been done by Brie Bella to Bianca Belair in this lead up towards Extreme Rules. We've got a lot going on between Brie Bella and Bianca, not so much Nikki. Nikki's already picked up her victory, so I guess maybe it's a bit of mind games. The Bella twins trying their best to dethrone Bianca Belair from that Raw Women's Championship. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below, subscribe. We're going to go into SmackDown on the next episode. We're getting closer and closer to Extreme Rules. Hopefully I'll see you there. And yeah, take care guys. Peace.